Shalom, one and all. Nice to see you again. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Right now, I want to talk about fake news. The reason I want to do the fake news is because, well, the gospel means good news. So, there's an opposite of good news. It's, could be bad news or fake news, which is really plaguing our country right now. It's been doing it for quite a while now, but I comprised a list of tools to get you to see through the lies and everything. So I just want to show you how to. I put the list down. I'm going to read it to you. It's how to spot the fake news. Okay. The first one I'm going to do, recommend and take it to heart is consider the source. Visit the site About Us page to investigate its mission and its contact information. That's basically basic, and just to keep that and these others in mind. The second one here I put down is read beyond. Headlines can be outrageous in an effort to get clicks. Consider the whole story. A lot of people just want to up, like on YouTube here, they just want to up their numbers and put anything down just to get the numbers and get the likes and, notifications and subscriptions, whatever. So you got to be very wary about what people are reporting, question everything, that's what I say. Okay, number 3 is check the author, do a quick search on authors. Are they credible? Do they actually exist? Some of them, don't actually exist. They might just put down a pseudonym or, a code word or something. I don't know. They just go by their, either like a superhero mentality or super villain, of comic books. But, yeah, I just wanted to, that's one of the important things. You got to check the author. Who is he or she? That's very imperative. Okay, the other one is check the date. Reposting old news stories doesn't mean they're relevant in current events. Some people just keep lagging on to a past story and try to ride the whims of it, and you just got to be very cautious about things like that. Now, here's another one. Is it a joke? If the story seems outlandish, it might be satire. Research the site and author to be sure. That's just like checking the author. See, is he serious? Is he making a joke of it? Because some people who make jokes, other people, they could take it quite literally. Some people, just can't catch a joke or anything. It's, they don't interpret it as a joke or such like that. So it's important there. But okay, supporting sources. Okay, here, click on links, determine if the information given actually supports the story. Self-explanatory there. Now, check your biases. Consider if your own beliefs could affect your judgment. Could they? Almost anything's possible. People come in and online and write some outlandish things, and it can sometimes the stuff can trick you, you're biased, just for example, if you have a hatred for the law enforcement, and then you see all these auditors or whatever you want to call them, is your bias really going to affect it? And you're not going to be open-minded. You should be open-minded, not get on, not watch a video or read something, because there's always two sides to a story. I've heard that many times before, many times. And the last one here is ask the experts. The experts, that's pivotal. Look up the source on the website, the media bias fact check site. So there is a fact check site where you could get all that. You could get the the both sides of the story, the best of their abilities. There's this side, and then in between there's the truth. Some people deliberately lie, to get out of either trouble or their agenda or make somebody look bad. I mean, there's many reasons why somebody lies, but also some people actually don't believe they're lying. It's their interpretation of what's going on. They're deceiving themselves, and that happens to everybody. They deceive themselves. I'm right. I did this. I'm right, and you're wrong. Well, it's sometimes that's also a lack of education. And whatever. If you want to talk about law, like constitutional law or something, it'd surprise you how many people actually don't know very much about our Constitution or form of government. They don't study it. It's not really even studied much in high school. High school, you might get a little teeny government class or something, some history, but well, when it comes to history, history and the past are two different words. The past is the past, what actually happened, while history is basically historians' best guess. That's all, and it could, like their interpretation of it too. So I gave you all those things to consider, and it wouldn't hurt to look up the authors, look up, what the content is, check your bias, make sure, you're not really, biased. Just keep an open mind, because like a case per case basis is what it is. If you watch a video of something, you might not be getting the whole story. If you read an article, you got to check the source. Is this a credible source, or what possible could the agenda be for this certain person or website? What's their agendas? I mean, you just got to check all that out. Well, all I got to say is, if you like my videos and everything, please subscribe, hit the notification bells, and please like me, because I like you. And that's all I've got to say. So, shalom.